Hi everybody, I'm Katrina. Today is Tuesday, June 14th, and I am doing an in-the-moment been needing to clear some space here. I'm doing an in-the-moment reading today. This reading is definitely going to be about the energies of today. But really leading into the rest of the week too. So you can take it for what it is, whatever it means to you, and however long this resonates for you, maybe until my next video. So I already have some cards pulled, and we're going to be doing that, and we're also going to be doing a focus color, and correlating crystal and even an oil, if that's your thing. With today's energies as well. So the first thing we'll do is the cards. I'm working today with the Mary Magdalene Oracle book. This is by Tony Carmen Salerno. I love this book. I love Mary Magdalene. Definitely means a lot to me. And then those will be our underlying energies for today, and then our clarifying oracle that I'll be using today is Ganesha. So Ganesha, I've spoken about before, is the clearer of obstacles, and is that little guy with the elephant head, son of Shiva, and he has a real strong correlation to the root chakra. Really clearing out whatever it is that is blocking you in your life. And then Mary Magdalene has a really strong correlation, and these cards have a really strong correlation to the heart chakra. So we're going to be working with those energies today. The first card that I pulled is in the middle, is really going to be what we have to remember, the underlying energy today, and maybe even this week and in the recent past, and that's the Judgment card. And I'm realizing that these are backwards on here, which I don't like, but that's okay. So this is the Judgment card, and this could mean a few things. A lot of what this card is saying is that as the judge, which we've all kind of become in our own ways, everything that we don't like about the world around us or people around us is often a reflection of what we don't like about ourselves. So when we judge others, it really comes down to a lack of love and understanding and worthiness for ourselves. This can also have some karmic implications, the judgment, and we really need to release that. We need to release that that feeling of unworthiness, of, oh, well, what have I done, or who am I, or maybe I don't deserve all the good things, because we're performing judgment then on ourselves, and we really don't want to do that, because when we do that, we inherently judge everybody around us, instead of, oh, I love this card that lined up here, instead of the alternate way to handle ourselves and everybody around us, which is this Ganesha card I pulled, which is to nurture. So this shows a really beautiful mother and child, and it's really showing us what we could have if we don't do this. If we choose not to judge and instead nurture. So that could be in your work life, in your family life, in your creative life. Really bringing all that in and becoming nurturing toward yourself, and then emanating that same nurturing, non-judgmental, always understanding, always unconditional loving energy out toward the world. So those are going to be some really powerful underlying energies for this week. Releasing judgment and really starting to nurture our gifts and talents and the ones that we love and ourselves to step into our power and to really become the love that we want to see in the world. Okay? So there we go, judgment and nurture. Okay, on the left side here, which I always associate with personally with our more masculine side, at least for me, I notice. On the left side here, I have our Magdalene card today is Liberation. Wow. So this is really talking about what we've been doing recently is clearing, kind of standing naked in the mirror and saying, oh my God, this is who I am. Maybe I don't like this. I don't know. These are my fears. These are my pains. These are my struggles. These are my frustrations. And today, starting now, if you haven't already, this week, it's liberation. It's stepping into that power. It's saying, okay, I am this. I've done maybe all these silly, stupid, maybe mean, maybe terrible things. I don't know. But you're liberated from that. You accept that. You love that. You meditate on that. You become that. You embrace that. Both sides of yourself. You accept the truths that you're given, whether that's in dream or meditation or intuition, however you enlighten best. And you accept that. And you stop worrying about what others may think about you. Because really, nobody thinks about it. You do. You do. So this week, starting today, you can really step into that space of liberation from all the ties, all the chains, all the fears that you've had about yourself. And really open up to who you really are and what your true purpose really is. And be liberated from everything else. Because none of it matters. Nothing else matters. You're liberated. You're free. You're free. Awesome. This is a great card. So the card that I pulled along with that to kind of clarify the underlying message. Oh, I love this. Not really what you'd think, but it's a beautiful tie-in. And that's spiritual practice. So that's, what are you going to do? What work are you going to do to get here? And to keep this going. You don't just say, oh, I saw a tarot reading that says I'm going to be liberated. So boom, I'm liberated, I'm free. You got to work. And the work is really awesome. It's really rewarding. And it's whatever's true for you. For me, recently, the most liberating thing that I've been doing for myself is tree meditation. So that means taking my meditation practice outside against a tree, the life force, really visualizing and picturing that source, that tree of life coursing through my body, and putting my feet in the ground, putting my back up against the bark, putting my hands in the dirt, and really just pulling in that force. Because the tree is just giving us the energy that we need. And you can do that for whatever works for you. That's what is resonating with me this week. Some other ideas are getting more into your yoga practice. I know I need to do that. I really struggle keeping up with my yoga. So that'll be my little project for this week. Another way you can do that, your spiritual practice, is through prayer, if that's what resonates with you. Or doing mantras, affirmations, writing letters to your angels, guides, loved ones, burning ceremonies, shamanistic journeys, whatever's true for you, do here. But whatever it is, you have to put in the work to find the liberation. And it's not going to be one time and then you're done and you're liberated and it's done. It's going to be ongoing. It's an ongoing process. But we really have the energies working in our favor this week to jumpstart that process. And to really help us clear a lot of space in a quick time so that we can continue our work as more of a balance instead of such an emotional roller coaster, which the liberation journey can often be at first. It will be at first. So there we go. Spiritual practice to find liberation. Oh, awesome. I love this. Okay. And lastly, our right side. So this is our, for me, our feminine side, our yin. The Magdalene card that I pulled here. So the underlying message doesn't seem too helpful, but it is. It's confusion. So I'm seeing that we have a lot of choices, a lot of mixed messages, a lot of confusion, a lot of ego, a lot of mind games that we're allowing ourselves to be a part of. A lot of voices, maybe for you, or a lot of feelings, a lot of worries, a lot of concerns, a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, and really an ultimate feeling of where do I go? Who am I? Why am I here? Where am I from? Where the hell do I go? I'm confused. But that's okay. That confusion means you're waking up to your true potential and you're realizing that not everything is as it seems. And I do have a lot of choices and opportunities in front of me and possibilities. So the clarifying message here, which is going to help us get through this confusion, is this card here, which I love, is Be Candid. So we're radiating a teal color here. And the number here is 25, so that adds to 7. And 7's a really powerful number. You've got, especially tying into the Magdalene, the 7 demons that were cast out, which were really kind of like the 7 deadly sins. You've got the 7 chakras. You've got a lot of 7s in our life. But being candid is really about tuning in with yourself. Head to toe. Your heart especially, your heart first. Your heart and your solar plexus, your power center. And being true for you. And speaking that truth. Even if you're wrong. Using the liberation to go through the confusion and be candid. To be you. To be your authentic self. And feel free to be your authentic self. Even if today or tomorrow your authentic self is confused. Everybody's going to be confused at times. But if you use your spiritual practice consistently in order to open up the real you, this you, you will be able to get through the confusion by being candid. But first, you have to release the judgment and nurture yourself. Love yourself. Work on yourself. Be yourself. Enjoy yourself. These were some really, really beautiful cards for me this week. So some tools to do all of these things. We're talking a lot about self-love this week because that's really all you have control over, especially if you're on a path where you're looking for love. You don't have control over anybody else. You only have control over you. And you need to get to that space of self-love before you can expect the right person to love you in the right way. So some tools we have for this week is I have some rose quartz here. I didn't have a standalone crystal. I have my bracelet that I wear. And I wear it on my left side, my masculine side. Because, you know, that love that you want in your life, kind of calling in with that. So pink and the heart chakra are correlated. So if you don't have pink crystals yet, gravitate toward pink stuff, pink food, pink clothes, or just picture a pink energy around you. You can do this alternately with green too. Green correlates to the heart chakra also. But think pink today and this week. Think love. Think about that heart space. I have an oil here too that might help you. This is Young Living Joy. It's got rose in it, which I always feel is a really awesome floral pink scent, and can help any little tricks you got. It's not one and done. You're not just gonna put on a bracelet and boom, self-love. But when we use these other things like foods and colors and smells and sounds and exercises, they can all contribute to our spiritual practice, and they can all work together as an intention. You're really just setting forth an intention by doing things like this. You're choosing to put in work to get the desired effect and outcome. So, mission this week, focus area this week is self-love. I think it's kind of always that, but this week definitely. It's in the cards. It's in the cards to love yourself enough to put in the work, to set yourself free, and then be open to everything that comes your way. And it's going to be beautiful. Thank you so much for watching today, and until next time, I love you, and I appreciate you. And if you loved this and loved me, one of my first videos, please like and share, and or just send your love telepathically, whatever resonates with you. So have a beautiful Tuesday and rest of your week, and love yourself, because I do. I love you. Bye.